broken friendships, toxic relationships, jealousy, insecurity, academic pressure, the pressure of being judged, of being misunderstood, not having a very smooth relationship with parents, and there is so much more that goes on in the life of a teenager. Being a teenager myself, I have experienced a lot of this, and I have also seen people suffering through these things. So I don't really have a script for this video. I have not prepared anything special for this video, but sometimes you just get a thought, and that single thought triggers and arouses a lot of emotions in you. And I just thought I could make good use of this platform and share my feelings. So I have a lot of things going on here, and I will try to present it in the best way possible in front of you guys. So in case you are entering your teens, or you're a teenager already, or if you're in your early 20s, watch this video right till the end, and I'm pretty sure you're going to relate to a lot of things. So let's begin. But before that, if you're new to my channel, or if you have been here for a while and you like my videos, then please consider subscribing and become my friend for life. The first thing that I would like to say in this regard is never underestimate yourself. There are going to be times when your friends are going to back bitch about you in front of other people, when your significant other, your partner, is going to prefer other people over you, when your grades and marks and academic performance is not going to be that great. Please don't get too hard on yourself. Please don't start judging yourself. Tell me if you can relate. I feel we sometimes treat ourselves very badly for failing at friendships or relationships, or not being able to perform well, or we have a lot of insecurities within us, which is normal, which is okay. But I feel whatever you're going through, you have the potential of coming out of it, and that can only happen if you believe in yourself. So don't underestimate. If you have a clean heart, if you don't hold negativity for other people, if you're working hard, then trust me, you deserve good things in life, and they are coming to you. You just need to show a little faith in yourself and keep doing the things that you're doing. Please don't let the definition of others describe you. Create your own image, and nobody else is responsible for your happiness but you. Treat yourself accordingly. You need to love yourself. The second thing that I would like to say in this regard, and it's very important, please listen to me carefully. This video is more inclined towards the toxic friendships and toxic people and those negativity that we deal through in our teenage mostly. So the second thing that I want to say in this, well, sorry for the lighting change, it's just a little issue with the current scenario. Anyway, so what I was saying is, please keep a check on your own feelings. How do you feel about the people who you claim to be your best friends? Because a lot of times this used to happen to me. I used to address some people as my best friends, as my closest people. But when I didn't like something about them, or when I didn't appreciate their behavior, I used to go to other people. I'm pretty sure all of us do it, most of us do it. I used to go to other people and talk about them. इसने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया, ये मुझे ऐसा बोली, and मुझे बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगा. But that has changed considerably now. When I was in my early teens, I used to do this, but now it has completely changed. The scenario has completely changed. Now whenever a friend says something to me and I don't feel very good about it, instead of going to 5 other people and talking shit about that person who I claim to be my best friend, I just have a one-on-one conversation with him or her. I just go up and I talk to that person, and I confront them, and I tell them that look, whatever you said, I'm pretty sure you must be having your own reasons for forming such an opinion about me, but I don't think I really like whatever you said, or the way you treated me, or the way you behaved with me in front of people, or whatever it is. So this, I feel, the second part which I'm doing right now is more of a true friendship, when you don't go around talking shit about the people you claim to be your best friends, and then come back and then they get to know about these things from other people, and it just worsens it. And of course they also go and talk to other people about you, and this is like a never ending cycle. If you are facing any problem, if you are hurt, if you feel your friend has passed a disgraceful judgment about you, go up to them, talk to them, clarify things. And if you feel like the other person is not accepting it, or is trying to beat around the bush, or is trying to, you know, what do you call it, wave away the allegations, then it's better to keep a distance from people like that, because you don't want unnecessary negativity. Third most important thing is keep one arm distance from jealousy. I am pretty sure if you are in your teenage, you feel jealous about a lot of things. You feel jealous if someone else looks better than you. You feel jealous if someone else scores more marks than you. You feel jealous if someone else has more followers on Instagram. You feel jealous if someone is more popular amongst your friends. If you feel jealous if someone else is the teacher's favorite and not you. We feel jealous about so many things. Trust me, these things used to happen to me, but now the role of jealousy in my life, I swear on my god, has really reduced. Really, it's like na ke barabar right now. Sometimes I do feel like, you know, when I go to parties and I see some other girl who's looking much more prettier than me, so I feel a little, you know, underconfident ki main nahi achhi lag rahi hai. So these things still happen. These things are pretty normal when you are in a transition phase, when you're growing up. But I'll tell you how this thing of jealousy, insecurity has come to an end in my, almost, like it never disappears completely, but definitely it has decreased. Now how this change happened in me, it's because I stopped comparing myself with people. When you compare the way you look with other people, or the way you dress up, or the marks you score, or whatever it is, or the attention that you receive from people, comparison is something that, you know, inhibits, or no, not inhibits, initiates jealousy in you. And I feel jealousy stops, disappointment stops where comparison ends. So if you're comparing yourself continuously with other people, see, it's one thing to be competitive, but to keep comparing yourself in everything that you want to have is it doesn't make sense to me. So if you're comparing yourself with other people, you need to understand what you have, they don't. What they have, you don't. You both, like, you are like we human beings are very same in our physical appearances. Sometimes, mostly, like 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth, hands, feet, and mostly we all look the same, but inside we are very different. Our family backgrounds are very different. Our beliefs, ideas, our attitude towards life, our behavior towards people, our qualities, our talents, we as individuals, all of us are very different. Our opinions differ, you know. I might, like, you might be holding a completely different opinion than me right now, and I definitely respect it, because that shows that you have an individuality of your own. I respect people's difference in opinions a lot, because that shows how original and how real they are. So be real to yourself, be genuine. Please stop comparing yourself with others. That is of no good. Now this is going to be short. I feel you should not be afraid of making mistakes. We all make mistakes when we are in our teenage. We all make mistakes. We lie about things we should probably not. We try to hide a lot of things. We try to do things which are considered to be ethically not so right. But I feel you should never be afraid of making mistakes, because the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. And having said that, I'm not pushing you here to go and make a lot of mistakes, no. But if it happens, it happens. Don't take your mistakes so seriously, don't take your failures so seriously that you stop trying. You stop trying to get better, you stop trying to achieve more, you stop trying to work on yourself. You know, that kind of becomes stagnant. Don't become a stagnant person. Keep growing. There is so much more to learn, always. So your mistakes are always going to teach you much more than your success or the happy moments or the right decisions can ever make you learn. I have made a couple of wrong decisions in my life, and I don't want to go back I don't want Doraemon's time machine to go back and change all those things. No, because if those terrible things had not happened to me, then I would never have been here. The lessons that I have learned from them. The next thing that I would like to say in this regard about friendships especially is always prefer quality over quantity. I have a few incidents to share with you. So I was in ninth standard when I participated in a debate competition in our school, and there was this girl who was I thought she was my best friend, and we were pretty close. So she came to me, and I was from I was representing a different house, and I was from a different house and she was from a different house. She was not really participating in that debate, but since her house was different, so obviously she was supporting her own house, and I don't have any problem with that. That should be like team spirit. But she just came to me when I was practicing for my debate thing, and she just told me कि she just came up to me and she told me तो कितना भी चाहे प्रिपेयर कर ले, हमारी टीम ही जीतने वाली है, and it's just a waste of time. I don't think you should work really hard on it. And ये by the way कुछ भी मजाक में नहीं था. She was very seriously speaking to me कि why are you working so hard? Don't you know our house is the best, and obviously we're gonna bag off the first prize, but it's okay, you don't worry, you're gonna come second, and I have full faith in you. And I felt so bad. I started questioning myself ki, are these really the kind of people who deserve to be friends with me? I don't think so. And that thing kind of had an impact on me. But anyway, the competition went pretty well, and not being boastful, but my performance was fair enough, and I was able to receive the first prize. And everybody in my class, they kind of came up to me and congratulated me, and she also came. But there was this she hugged me, she congratulated me, but there was this sign of resentment and anger and I don't know, unhappiness on her face, which she was trying to mask, but it was visible. So, and I felt so bad that these are the kind of do they really deserve to be friends with me? I don't think so, because if I had been in their position, I would never have done that. There is this friend of mine I have no good pictures with. We have been friends for over 7 years or so, and I just have maybe 1 or 2 decent pictures with her, but I have thousands and thousands of memories with her. And there is this friend of mine, the moment I started with my YouTube journey, I have created some 75 videos on this channel, and there has not been a single video जिसका उसने मुझे proper review नहीं दिया है. She always makes it a point कि वो मेरा पूरा video देखे, and then she tells me ये अच्छा था, ये नहीं था, you can walk here, and you did a good job and all of that. So ये जो push, ये जो validation मिलती है ना इन लोगों से, ये इससे your speed doubles. And why would she even care? I mean, it's my channel. It's मैं चाहूँ मैं कुछ भी करूँ, मैं चाहूँ मैं ना करूँ, मैं भाड़ में जाऊँ. Why is she so invested in my channel? Because she wants me to grow, right? And these are the kind of people you should be friends with. I mean, in my growing up years, I was never a person having 50 friends. No, but I had this group of like 9-10 people, and we thought we were pretty close to each other. I was just going through my gallery the other day, and I found a picture with a girl who used to be really close to me, and I often used to visit her house, she used to visit mine and all of that. But now we're not even in talking terms. So it's very weird how things change, and but I'm very happy with the people I have in my life right now. They're just 2 to 3 good friends I have, and now I know what the meaning of true friendship is. And as you grow up a little, you're going to understand. And one more thing that I would like to say in this regard is be yourself. Whenever you are around people, be yourself. Don't try to pretend. Don't try to behave as someone you're not. If you're trying to be extra sweet, or if you're trying to be extra classy, or if you're trying to fit in, if you're trying to be more fashionable, if the people around you always check your vibe. If the people around you don't let you be yourself, I think you're amongst the wrong people, and it's probably time to change the group of friends you have been hanging out with, because I firmly believe that you should allow yourself to be yourself amongst the people you claim to be your closest people. And I'm always myself amongst my friends. So don't pretend, and don't try to fit in. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to please everyone. I have seen this people who have this weird obsession of pleasing everybody around. I mean, what will you get out of it? Are they going to pay you for something? No, right? Why do you always want to be appreciated and welcomed by everyone? A person, I really, really believe in this saying. I don't think I'm quoting this right, but I feel it's somewhat goes like this. I'm not really able to recollect it properly, but it goes somewhat like a person who is loved by all is actually loved by none. So I firmly believe in this, and I practice this, and I'll tell you to practice the same. And last thing that I would like to say in this regard is your parents, mostly not in every case, but mostly your parents have a better judgment about the kind of friends you have than you. Because I had a bunch of, sorry for the word, but I had a bunch of terrible friends, and my mom never really used to like them. And mama यार एक आध बार ही मिली थी उनसे, but she always used to tell me यार ये तेरी ये friend मुझे ठीक नहीं लगती, या फिर I don't think you should be this close with this person. And I always used to ignore it because I thought मम्मा क्या ही जानती है, मैं हर रोज स्कूल जाती हूँ उनके साथ. They are, of course, they are my best buddies, and how can mom say things like this about them because she has just met them once or twice? But she was so right, she was so damn right. And those people turned out to be exactly the way my mom had judged them to be. So our parents have seen a lot more than us, and we need to give them a little credit for that. So आपके पेरेंट्स जब आपको कुछ बोल रहे हो किसी भी इंसान के बारे में, बिकॉज उनमें ना वो गट फीलिंग, वो वाइब चेक बहुत अच्छी होती है. सो आपको लाइक इट्स अप टू यू वांट टू टेक दिस एडवाइस और यू वांट टू इग्नोर इट, कंप्लीटली फाइन विद मी. बट एक बार सुन लेना और एक बार डबल चेक कर लेना अपनी फीलिंग्स को, बिकॉज मोर ऑफन देन नॉट दे आर राइट अबाउट दीज थिंग्स, दे आर राइट अबाउट योर चॉइसेस इन लाइफ. ऑलराइट, सो इतना ही कहना था मुझे. मैंने एक वीडियो में बहुत कुछ बोल दिया है, बट मुझे समझ में नहीं आया लाइक if I could explain it properly to you or not. So do let me know what you think about it, and if there's anything else that you would like to add, please put a comment and let me know, because hey, I create all these videos for you, right? And if you don't tell me how they are, then it's kind of unfair towards me. So this was very like unscripted video, and I did not really have something written or a lot of points in mind. It was just like thoughts which I kind of poured out to you, heart to heart talk. So I really liked making this one for you because I feel I've spoken absolutely from my heart. And do let me know if you found this to be nice, and I'm really sorry if my energy is, I can actually see that my energy is a little low in this video, and that's happening because it's very hot. It's very hot here and I'm dying because मैंने फ़ैन की स्पीड भी कम कर रखी है, अदरवाइज पूरे वीडियो में वॉल्यूम आ जाएगी. बट the next time you see me, I'll be all energetic and happy and bubbly again. I was happy in this video also, I guess. It's just that I'm a little गर्मी लग रही है. But do let me know, please do let me know what you think of this video. And one more thing I would like to say in this regard is कि ये जो कुछ भी आपकी टीनेज में होता है, अभी मैं टीनेज इतना ज़्यादा बोल रही हूँ बिकॉज मैं इसी फेज़ में हूँ, तो मुझे ऑब्वियसली 40s की या लेट 20s की या 30s की या बचपन की बातें याद है ऑफकोर्स, बट उन सब का एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है ना, तो मैं इसी बारे में बात कर सकती हूँ. लाइफ में थोड़ा बहुत अप्स एंड डाउन्स, इट्स नेसेसरी. यू नीड टू हैव योर शेयर ऑफ बैड डेज so that you appreciate, you treasure when the happiness comes your way. Because अगर लाइफ में हमेशा सब कुछ ही अच्छा चल रहा है तो फिर तुम क्या ही मज़े करोगे लाइफ में, है ना. If you like chicken biryani and you're given chicken biryani every day, then you will stop loving it as much as you do right now. So you need to have a little bit of dal chawal sometimes so that you understand the importance of biryani. And this is like the worst example, but भुक्कड़ लोगों के मुंह से ना यही examples निकलते हैं, so I'm so sorry. बेकार में this video was so long. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. अभी मैं जा रही हूँ बिना ज़्यादा पकाए. बाय, बहुत पका दिया.